1, 2, 1, 2. How do we do? All right. Y'all ready for Spectrum? Say yeah! Yeah! I can't hear you. Y'all ready for Spectrum? Say yeah! Yeah! All right.
Ooh, we about to get it poppin'.
Yeah. Welcome to Spectrum! This is the hottest talk show in Milwaukee. I'm your DJ Side Rich. And please welcome your first host, model and event planner. Give it up for Checker. Salon owner, stylist, and makeup artist. Y'all give it up for singer, songwriter, and basically y'all give it up one time for and last but not least, your executive producer of Spectrum. Y'all give it up loud as you can for
Glad you all made it. Lighter, louder. You need to know you're in the place to be.
Yeah, even on this rainy day, we thank you guys for coming out.
Yes.
That's cold. Milwaukee weather for you, but we had some good weather.
Right.
We went to
92 degrees in Chicago.
I didn't know come back. Yeah, we went to Chicago last week for Women's in Media event.
Alliance of Women in Media.
Alliance Women's in Women's. Alliance of Women's in Media. No. But yeah, no, we got to hobnob with Harpo executives.
Yes.
And, because Spectrums, we are here in Milwaukee. We love our local thing, but we're trying to expand and grow. And
And you guys are helping us.
Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
thank you.
Definitely.
yeah.
So it was really fun because it was only 60 degrees here, and as we're traveling, I was kind of like thrown back because I'm like, we're not even like an hour and a half away from Chicago, and it's 92 degrees and sunny there, and cloudy and 60 degrees here.
I'm like, what is it?
Right?
It was a sad situation, but because with you guys, So anyway, we came. We initially came out because I think Pandora had called me and was like, okay, it's gonna
text,
be, or
yeah.
text me and was like,
text
it's gonna be warm, da da da. So I'm getting ready. I'll step out of the house. It's cold. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So then I started adding the layers on. By the time we got there,
We were pulling the layers off.
I didn't add my layers. I came already dressed like it was hot outside.
Right,
Pandora was like, you didn't bring any pants? I was like, it's about to be 80 degrees.
I was so
excited.
nervous, like, oh, Rebecca's gonna be cold. But no, it was surprisingly awesome.
Yeah.
But it was a great event.
Yeah.
We got to network with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like she said, from
Laura Berman.
Yeah, from Harpo, and basically what they were teaching on was what it takes to win.
Right.
And so we winning.
We went
Winning, not like
Speaking of winning, you know that they replaced him with Ashton Kutcher now.
Really?
Ashton Kutcher,
I would
yes.
actually watch the show now.
Yeah,
just to see.
so would I.
because he is hilarious.
He is.
That's cute.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll watch it because I never did before, and I don't think I'll watch it just because he's on there. But I might accidentally.
I might. I don't think
Accidentally.
Charlie Sheen to me was kind of corny.
Yeah, I never was.
On the show?
Ashton Kutcher is hilarious to me.
No, that's. Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Never
mind. Because I thought you were still talking about Charlie Sheen, but I'm bringing it on back. Yeah. But anyhow, so back to the women in media. The one thing that I really, really liked about that is because these were still very real women.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And unfortunately, a lot of the ones that were real, these are the women that are behind the scenes.
Right.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Right.
when you are in front of the scenes, it's this whole body image thing. And we've talked about that on Spectrum before, that you kind of go through. And I know one of the latest crazes
Is getting
Yes.
a booty.
But why'd you say it so lovingly? Like, getting a busy.
Because I want one. It's like I will lunge my
What are
way.
you sitting on right now?
Well, I want a
She want
pumper.
extra, just a
plumper
little.
roll.
But no, literally, they have injections for your booty now. Yes.
Yes, they
booty
do.
injections.
But they're illegal.
But you know what? I don't want to like
Nicki Minaj it.
get pretty much exactly.
you do
Well,
want
I
Nicki
actually
Minaj
I
it.
would take my head and put it on her body. She tells me she has the perfect shape. If I could, I definitely would. I love myself, and that's
Yeah.
the only thing. Like the biggest fear for me is. Because I do, and then it's like I want this extra asset. Really.
Asset.
Exactly. I don't want to like if I do go after it and try to get one, then I have a lumpy booty or one cheek is bigger than
That's
the other.
honestly, you know, that's my
any
concern
surgery.
when you do that. These injections and stuff. You know, what if all of a sudden you just make the
Botox,
whole
all
thing
that.
just sag-a-muffin and just
Right.
Yeah, just
Because some
disgusting.
people, they get the Botox in one
or some
eye.
type of
it's
cancer
pulled
that
back.
comes from it.
Speaking of that,
the
the little girl,
Botox
she was
injection.
8 years old,
saw
and they
that.
were putting the injections, and she was like, "It hurts, but it's smooth. My face is smooth, but you're 8.
That baby face is that's
It's
what
a
we
baby,
want.
exactly. You're not
what we
having
want.
That
wrinkles.
terrifies me because at 8, you know, her body is still changing, it's still
Yes.
growing. She could easily stunt something.
Yeah.
And
Even mentally, when she grows up,
Yeah.
now she's gonna be looking at
And-
herself.
Wait, that's
physically.
what I was thinking when I saw that because she would have never thought to
Never
put
thought at
Botox
all.
injections
or
in her
even
face.
who's gonna say Botox at 8?
When she gets older, she gonna have a very distorted body
Yes.
image. There's no
She
telling what
already
her mother
does.
is doing to her.
And that's the other part too. It's not that like she takes her to some professional place. Her mother's
does
like,
it in the
go
home.
ahead,
Injecting
baby,
them herself.
you know, bend back, let mama give you the Botox injection. No.
And you know it's not legal. You
well, it
can't-
gotta be. I mean, they're all over
unless
TV
she's a
now.
doctor. You know what I mean? Like that's getting the stuff.
Oh,
Just-
because it's not harmful.
Yeah.
That's the
I
reason.
wonder if that would be considered child abuse.
I wonder.
I don't know.
No,
I mean,
because
they
it's
have
on
it.
TV. It's no.
They haven't.
Everything on
broadcasted.
TV is
No, I'm
okay.
saying,
They
like-
would have her arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
some-
would have heard the reports already.
Well, maybe it might be coming. Because I know I was watching The View, and they were saying that somebody needs to do something to this
okay.
mother. So you never know what may come out of this. No one knows what
Right.
state she lives in yet. She was on a show in New York, but there's no telling where she lives. So you know, or where she's actually injecting the baby, because that'll also determine where she would get arrested.
I think the stuff that they put in the Botox is not harmful. If they would build a case on it, I think it will be something like how she would be when she grow up.
I
Psychologically.
just
Yeah,
think there should be an
psychologically.
age limit.
Isn't it a toxin though?
It
It's-
is.
It's a toxin.
Oh, it's a
so
toxin.
it's not healthy to begin with. I
Right.
mean, not even for adults really doing it. But if you're putting a toxin into a child, that's even worse. I mean, she can't even make that decision. Like, granted, it's the parent, but the parent, I don't know, plastic surgery.
Would you get Botox?
No.
Would you, Randor?
I don't know. I think I'm straight.
Wait a minute.
I think I'm straight. I think I got good bone structure.
Yeah,
You do, honey.
Good
That's-
skin
yeah,
too.
it's gorgeous.
Right.
So-
I think I might. I don't know if I would or not.
What?
For the wrinkles in
Oh
my
my God,
forehead.
that's
what babies are for.
Yeah, no,
calling
she's
it day.
extreme. No, you gonna have the
I
dome
am
and
not.
the head on
You know
the
what? No,
And them
because
lips that are like-
before
No, she has good
welcome to
lips.
Spectrum, everybody. You know,
No, your eyebrows will be up like this. Welcome to Spectrum.
Don't do it like that.
beautiful.
I'm
No,
always beautiful. But no, because when I was younger, before all of this stuff was ever even out or known to the public, I used to like do things like this to my eye.
Yes.
I think we
Because
should always do that.
Always
But
do
I was
that.
like, oh, you can do
Always
that
do.
now. Like, you can do that permanently. Like, I
you a
didn't think
ponytail.
about it.
And then
It'll
it
be like
you know,
that
then
for a
it,
while.
then it'd be Joan Rivers on
But see,
me.
exactly, and that's my
You
fear.
just-
No, my fear is that I may try to go and fix something, and I like won't look like myself
Right,
anymore.
exactly.
And that's my biggest fear, because I love the
My
way I
biggest
look.
fear, honestly, with that, like when Kanye West's mom died,
Yeah.
that was a lot. And then also there was a young
Right.
lady from London that came to get the booty injections, and she died. I'm sorry.
From a booty injection?
Yes.
Now you're
Yes.
scaring me. I'm just
Yes.
gonna lunge it away. I'm
Yes.
just gonna do
Yeah,
squats and
I
lunges.
Squats and
refuse to
lunges.
die for vanity.
Exactly.
I will not die for
Because
vanity.
like then what was it for? You know what
Right,
I mean?
now you got a booty and
You look nice.
grave.
You look nice in the casket.
And you put a casket so nobody can even see it.
You can't see
Say
the
that.
booty.
That's
Exactly.
scary.
Have to bury
It's
you
the
face
truth.
down. You know. So
Well,
you can see
guys,
it.
we have a lot of great men on the show. It's
Right.
Men's Day. No, it's Men's Day. It's the who's who in Milwaukee, but it is full of men. It's like, what is this girl talking about? All these men in the audience. Right, they are looking at us like,
What? Men get Botox too.
They sure do. They sure do.
They wear girdles. Okay, anyway. So,
Sure do.
They do.
Men have all the problems we have. They just don't put it out there like we do because ours is on blast always. But we'll be right back after this break. Don't go anywhere.